From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Megan Gold.
Well, it was another chilly morning across the area with temperatures falling into the 40s, some spots into the 30s up in Bartlesville, one of our colder places this morning. So it was another jacket and coat morning. And over the next several days, we're going to have warmer mornings than we've seen here over the past week, which will be some welcome news. Our last 24 hours, temperatures fell to 45 here in the metro, and we've steadily been climbing ever since then. A lot going on this weekend. It's another fall weekend across the area. Of course, lots and lots of events, and Trav will outline those later this evening. But for Bedlam, one of the biggest events going on across the state, temperatures could not be more perfect. Weather could not be more perfect. We will have some clouds, but generally temperatures in the morning, upper 50s. Halftime, we're in the 70s. There will be a little bit of a wind gust, but otherwise really picture perfect and nothing to worry about. And of course, this weekend, overnight Saturday and into Sunday morning, we will be falling back. So tonight and tomorrow night, we'll have 6 o'clock hour sunsets just before 6:30. And then as we fall back, we're having a 5 o'clock sunset on Sunday for the first time this season. But that means Monday morning we'll also have our sunrise an hour earlier. So for those of you that are early risers or on your way to work, you're really going to probably enjoy having that daylight a little bit earlier. Out the door this afternoon, it's beautiful. We've got clear blue skies, a perfect fall day. Our great stretch of weather continues with dry air in place and a breezy south wind sustained at 14 miles per hour right now. Temperatures are in the low 60s here in the metro. Area-wide temperatures are in the low to mid 60s with a few spots climbing into the upper 60s at this hour. 64 over in Oklahoma City, 68 up in Pawhuska, and we're 66 right now in Muskogee. South wind will be gusty over the next several days, and the winds have really begun to pick up over the last several hours, especially to the northeast of Tulsa, where winds are gusty up in Coffeyville, Veneta to Pryor. Also down in McAllister, winds have come down some, but have been gusting to about 25 miles per hour. So temperatures today top out in the low 70s with that breezy south wind, and we'll be dropping from there about 4, 5, 6 o'clock temperatures into the upper 60s, and then we'll drop off quickly from there as the sun sets. Friday night football, we've got a light breeze, winds will come down, and we'll see temperatures in the upper 50s by the time the game is over. So you may need a light jacket, but overall not much to worry about. Highs all across the area. We're looking at upper 60s, low 70s, and this is the beginning of one of our right at or just above normal temperature days. And to give you an idea, our average high temperature for this day, November 3rd, is 67 degrees with an average low of 44. And that drops off from here. By the middle of the month, we're looking at average lows in the low 60s with average highs in the low 60s, average lows into the upper 30s, and then into the 50s and the 30s from there. So that's just on average, but we're going to be well above average for this time of year into the next week. Tuesday, we're talking upper 70s, nearing the 80-degree mark, and then temperatures will be back in the mid 70s ahead of our next cold front. Next cold front arrives next week. This is going to be really our next big weather maker. Otherwise, our weather pattern remains fairly quiet. We'll see temperatures drop, and that'll bring us our next chance for rain area-wide. So your 7-day forecast looks like this. Awesome fall weather through the weekend and into next week. Sunshine with the sun-cloud mix for your Saturday and Sunday.
Those temperatures